Alright, so we are starting.
Oh, I gotta turn down for myself. Welcome to Let's Play Aquaria again. 7 years after I did the first one. I'm Breadmaster.
And I'm Gib Loki.
And this is Aquaria.
Yes, and I am adjusting the audio.
Yeah, the intro is kind of weirdly loud.
The verse flows.
Yeah.
This version of the videos, we're going to be kind of talking over the cutscenes.
Yeah.
The verse
We're not going to make a point of doing it on purpose, but if you want to hear more of Nyjah, there is a subtitled version.
Which is really cool. You should watch it.
This game came out 10 years ago.
You will live my life through my
10 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
2007?
Yeah, this came out a decade ago. 2007.
Man, now I feel old. Yeah, I remember like playing a little bit of this. Probably around 2012. So I do not remember anything really. Yeah, I remember using, I guess, her abilities in making music and sounds, and I'm like, I spent probably a good 30 minutes just
messing around with the voice.
Music, and then I was like, I need to probably play the game.
Well, yeah, I mean, the music is really good in this game.
Oh, it's fantastic.
And this game was the only game from BitBlot Studios. They were basically just two guys.
Mm-hmm.
Two guys who you probably know more for the other games they've worked on.
Such as?
Well, it's Derek Yu and Alec Halowka? Hello? I don't know how to say his last name. But you would know them more by Spelunky and the composer for Night into the Woods.
Now, I've
Or Night in the Woods.
a lot of Spelunky, but
As did I.
I think you can't really not play a lot of Spelunky. But
You either play no Spelunky or a lot of it.
yeah, exactly. But I mean, we see you can. Well, we should probably talk about this game.
Yeah.
I mean, you're swimming around, investigating some
Giant skeleton.
Yeah, giant skeleton. I remember when playing this game, kind of going, alright, I can swim around, and I was investigating things, and I was just really curious about what was going on.
Yeah.
And
The game is pretty good about encouraging that sort of exploration feel. I mean, it gives you a look button.
yeah.
Which is actually pretty handy for a Metroidvania.
Yeah, and this is... Metroidvania, like, this is a strange 2D exploration game.
I mean, I would call it a Metroidvania. Metroid and Castlevania were 2D originally. Bump.
Well...
Jelly.
Jelly. And, yeah, I know that, but I don't know, like, I didn't think Metroidvania when playing this game.
With a dangerous situation,
What did you think?
I mean, I felt, obviously it's 2D, but
Yep.
I felt like I was more of just a
leaving my pursuers in my
passive explorer, maybe? Like, especially at this beginning, I was like, oh, cool, just, floating around, swimming around, exploring everything.
Touching jellyfish.
Yeah.
As I sang, I could feel the verse flowing through me. Certain songs stirred the verse deeply, causing changes in the surrounding waters. The first song
I would say, I would still consider it a Metroidvania because, I mean, you might not have gone as far, and we'll see this later on in other videos, but
Yeah.
there's definitely a Metroidvania kind of progression where you get new abilities to explore new areas. Also, the shield doesn't work when you directly run into things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still am blown away by how pretty this game is and how
it has a great feel.
Yeah, the soundtrack especially is what I think is the core of that experience. Mm-hmm. Because it is, even when I was recording this, I got this feeling of like, I just want to keep playing this and listen to the soundtrack. Because it's really, really chill in this area.
It's kind of like when playing FTL. FTL gives the same feeling.
Although I feel a lot more stressed in FTL.
Yeah, exactly. This was more peaceful,
and the memories of all who near them were reflected in their depths.
Which was good
I chose
because
to record
not
my
many
story within these crystals for the benefit of those who would journey beyond my life.
At least introduce this peaceful. You know what I mean? And it's like,
especially for the year it was released in.
Yeah. And I mean, they say that, and speaking of conflict,
yeah,
conflict is the base of all
in all my memory,
storytelling.
Every day had been like every other. If she had not appeared before me in that moment, I might have stayed in those
I don't think we
waters
could have
for the rest
synced
of
that
my
up
days,
any better.
living as a simple
Just the way our discussion went.
To follow.
I find it interesting that up until you start playing as her, Nyjah is just sort of sitting in this peaceful underwater grove, kind of singing to herself.
I'm a float around.
And then Ghost does this.
Yeah.
Now, it's kind of hard to see in this area. There are a ton of enemies in this area that, because of the darkness, you can't make out clearly. Can you tell those are at least Nautilus? Or Nautili? The thing that thing spinning off to us.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a picture afterwards of what they look like from the game files. But the shell they're wearing is a face.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of unsettling.
I don't even remember doing this.
Seeing that?
Yeah. But it may have, like I said, it's been so long. But yeah, I like how it's just like, alright, I scarred you for life, let's go. And then as the player, you're just like, what? What just happened? Get back here! I demand answers!
Oh, I forgot to show you the intro to this, too. That just gives more questions than answers at this point as well.
As if from a dream, I awoke to the reality of my existence.
I think I remember playing Take On Me with that.
I knew
figuring out the progression.
My name was Narsha, but I could recall nothing else. Was I the only one of my kind?
Well, you're more musically inclined than I am. Yeah, so you can't actually die in the vision. I got hit a lot there, but your health does not go any farther than the lowest point there.
So you just go beast mode in that section.
Yeah. It is kind of frightening the first time you play it, because you don't have no idea what is going on and where you are.
Yeah. Yeah, now that you mention that, it's becoming a little more clear. I'm remembering a little more, and that part was wait, hold on, I don't know how to do anything! And just swimming through, going, please don't die! So, that swift dodge right there. I remember, so you see the current there in that passage. And I remember trying for a while to swim through it. And you're not supposed to swim through it.
Yeah, there's an ability we get later on. Also, this is the Aquarian alphabet. And I'm going to be slowly translating it by replacing the texture in the game as we go. So that one's a freebie. That gives you the letters H-O-M-E, because it says home.
Oh, nice.
And we'll see that after I translate it in the files next video. And from then on, I'm going to ask you to actually figure out the rest of the message we see as we fill in letters.
There were many strange
I will try my best.
In the waters of Aquaria.
There's
By
like
cooking
one
together
other
with the verse,
point where
I
there's a
can create
gimme.
new foods.
This is also the
Some of
recipe
my
system.
recipes
It's pretty
prove to be
simple.
very useful.
Although you can only cook with 3 ingredients in Nija's kitchen. Out in the world, you can only do 2 at a time.
Yeah. So Gordon Ramsay's like, come on.
Put that seaweed together. Also, there's a place you can sit.
Aha. And just chill and listen to the music for a while.
Yeah. When I did this back in 2010, I had subtitles that popped up and had the name of the track that was playing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to do that for this one. I've already made the subtitled version of this this episode already.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I mean, I think it wouldn't, hurt anything.
Yeah.
But it's up to you. There are different, what's the word? There are different, benefits to both, so.
It's dark here.
Yeah.
And there's that weird plant that showed up on our map.
Yeah, the little weird blueberry thing.
Each of these areas pretty much corresponds to a section of the game later on. Also, when you go to sleep, you get a flashback to that vision we got. Sort of says, hey, wake up, go do this thing.
It's like, I'm
Ghost
reminding you. Which, that's kind of a cool system of, like, hey, you should be going here.
And that's where we'll be going next video.
And it is non-verbal, which is brilliant. So,
Bye.
bye.